Hello everyone, this is Mystic Mars here for your weekend oracle reading. Now this one's a little special because there's a new moon on Sunday. So the new moon vibe is kind of like new beginnings, planting the seeds, intention, all of that, law of attraction, everything. So as I do this reading, I want you to go ahead and keep those things in mind. Go ahead and keep those themes in mind. So I already pulled the cards because I do that now. It's kind of cool. I like to sometimes pull the cards already so that you guys just concentrate on the cards I pulled, the backs of them, and you tell me what you think is emerging. I like to really test you and just really work those intuition muscles, third eye muscles I like to call them, so that you could see what comes up for you. So let me refresh here so that I could watch your comments in real time, because when I tip this down, I can't see your comments. Hi, Humberto. Hello. And I think I saw Annie. Hello, Annie. So welcome, welcome. It is the weekend oracle, but it's also about the fiery new moon in Leo and joining the sun and Mars. So the sun, Mars, and moon are all aligning in Leo over the weekend. And that's a really cool thing. Really cool thing. We are getting out of Cancer season more into this lion energy. So I know a lot of you guys resonate with that. So, okay, I'm up on my phone now. So I'm going to tip the camera down and you guys do your thing. Tap in. Tell me what comes up for you. We're going to start out with, let me see that I'm getting a good angle here. Okay, let's start with animal. No. Let's start with Avalon. How about that? Avalon. What are you getting from this card here? Numbers, colors, shapes, emotions, themes. This card has actually come up a lot lately. So we have still not fully embraced the energy of this card, I feel. What are you getting? Take a deep breath in and see what you get from this card. What do you feel? What do you see? What do you hear? And I know there's a delay in comments, so sometimes I don't see you guys' comments until after the fact, but you could go ahead and guess if you would like to, if you're watching. All right, I will go ahead and reveal what this is. This is trust. Oops, sorry. Trust. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Do you have issues with faith? Do you expect someone to betray you? Do you trust the mystery? Are you mapping out every single thing in your entire life? This is a reminder that trust is required to move forward on your path. Belief and trust in a higher power. The outcome will be what it is. Don't stress about it. Place your trust in the divine. There's a divine plan for all. This very energy, it just kind of melts your stress away, doesn't it? Trust. Say it out loud. Trust. I trust. You don't have to think of any specific situation or person. Just, I trust. Do you feel how powerful that is? I trust. Take a deep breath in. I trust. Take a few moments to just let this wash over you. I trust. And this number here equals to 11. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. 11's a lot about intuition. The higher 2. Breathe it in. Embrace it. Trust in the mystery. Trust in your life. Trust in yourself. Wonderful. So what do you think is up for numerology? How about that? What do you think is here? What numbers are coming up for you? What colors? What sensations? Dazzle me with your knowledge here. What card is this? What do you feel? What do you sense? What's coming out? There are no wrong answers really, because we all see things differently, so go ahead. This is patience. Do you see how these kind of work together? Often when we're not patient, we're not trusting. We're not trusting in outcomes. Does that make sense? Where are you patient in your life? Where are you maybe too patient? And where are you not patient enough? And how can you bridge that gap? How can you balance, smooth over those energies? Patience. And this is a 2. This is an 11. 11 is the higher form of the 2. Intuition, divine feminine, patience, compassion. This is very much a, I wouldn't say submissive energy. It's very much a gentle energy. Gentle patience. And trust. Now it looks like my broadcast keeps interrupting, so that's okay. Give me a thumbs up if you could still hear me and see me okay. Okay, next we have the animal card. So what are you getting from this card? There's an animal on the other side of it. What sensations are you getting? What themes? What archetypes? Numbers? Letters? And please give me a thumbs up if you could still hear me and see me. I'm seeing some really weird stuff happening on my phone. I'm watching the broadcast on my phone so I could see your comments and everything. So just let me know that you could still hear me and see me. And if not, let me know in the comments that you can't. Because I think for some reason I'm not getting the comments. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, I was not getting any of these, you guys. Oh my gosh. So sorry. Okay, I'll keep going then. Yeah, so sorry. I didn't see that some of you were getting orange. And Liz asked if the card was reversed. None of these cards have been reversed. Yeah, not all of them came up upright today. All right. Let me make sure this is good to go. All right, cool. So, animal. All right. We have lizard. Ooh, lizard. Do you remember what lizard is about? Breathe it in. If you haven't seen me pull this card, don't worry about it. What comes up? What do you think of when you hear lizard, when you see a lizard? Gorgeous artwork, by the way. What does lizard mean to you? What pops into your head? Okay, so a lizard is dreaming. He kind of rules the dream time. So the little poem that goes along with lizard is, lizard, will you dream with me? Travel across the stars. Beyond the place of time and space, there live visions from afar. It's very much about the Dreamtime medicine and also the shadow. What kind of shadow is following you? What does your shadow look like? Are you embracing the shadow? Or are you ignoring the shadow? Because what we resist persists. Our shadow is a part of ourselves. And until we could integrate it, oh boy, it's just going to haunt us. I know that firsthand. So, and I know some of you guys do too who are watching. I know some of your situations. So, okay, so it's time to look and see what's following behind you. What part of you do you feel is weak? Where's your human side? Your vulnerability? Pay attention to your dreams right now, especially on Sunday when the moon is new. Sunday morning. It's going to be at 2:45 a.m. PST. Sunday morning is when the moon is new. Aligns with the sun. Breathe in the spread overall. It's very feminine. Very feminine spread. With patience, trust, dream time. I always love for you guys to take a minute and see the whole spread as it is. And you could let me know in the comments what comes up for you. Maybe there's some wounds because Chiron is still in retrograde until December. A lot of wounds are coming up, you guys. How are you dealing with these? Are you being patient? Are you trusting? Are you paying attention to your dreams? Even your fantasies? You tell me. Although it's a very feminine spread, it also has some, I wouldn't say aggression, but it feels a little action-oriented. Even though we're in the dream, we want to be patient. Trust. Trust is a very strong energy. What do you think? Take a deep breath in. And I want your shoulders to drop when you just let it all out. Maybe when you think of a certain situation that you're impatient about, you tense up the shoulders or your hands, knot them into fists. Like, oh, I can't wait till that's over with. Or why won't this person do that? Just take a deep breath and, gosh, sigh it out. Maybe you don't know who to trust or what direction you're going in. Maybe you don't trust your path. Take a deep breath in. Let those shoulders drop with the out breath and trust. Allow room for trust. When you're breathing out, you're letting go of doubt. Another deep breath in. And embrace the shadow. Let the breath out. And release any illusions you have about things, any illusions you have about yourself. Sorry, that echoed. Okay, now I could see you guys' real-time comments. Okay. Yes, pay attention. Please keep a dream journal right now, even if it's just a Post-it note and a pen. That's something. Very important. And also be patient. Maybe you're going to go to bed tonight and be like, oh my gosh, I better have a good dream. I better have a good dream. It's okay. Be patient. Things will come to you when you have this patience. And trust. Trust. Do you see how these work together? I really hope you do. So, now it's moon time, you guys. So, I'll point this back down in just a moment, but we're going to talk about the new moon. And what I'd like to do is read the, they're called Chandra symbols. They're different symbols combined into one. So we're going to read the symbol for where the new moon is occurring. And you don't have to know anything about astrology to take this in. I'm going to read you the themes. And we're going to do a mini meditation where you're really going to breathe it in, really, really, really access it. It's not just me, blah, blah, blah. It's you breathing it in, integrating it. So, as we have our lovely spread here, we're going to talk about the moon. So, there's going to be 2 new moons in Leo. The first one is on Sunday morning. The second one will be the eclipse next month. I know some of you guys have heard about this crazy eclipse. Next month, it's the second new moon in Leo. This is seen, some astrologers see this new moon as a bridge. This weekend as a bridge, or simply a doorway. So the Chandra symbol for this new moon, the new moon on Sunday, is at 1 degree Leo, a divorced husband and wife enjoying each other's company. I'll say that again, and I want you to close your eyes and think about this. Envision it. A divorced husband and wife enjoying each other's company. What do you think of when you hear that? What scene comes into mind? Maybe it reminds you of your parents. Maybe it reminds you of yourself and your relationships. A divorced husband and wife enjoying each other's company. Maybe it brings up some wounds for you. Oh, Lindsay says tolerance. Very good word for that one. A divorced husband and wife enjoying each other's company. Marl says it makes me think of turning over rocks looking for creatures. That's interesting. So again, this is just the little message that's on the degree where the new moon is happening. Just one of those little messages. And what I like to do is I like to read the whole description, and like I like to say, some of these words are a little flowery, a little bit hard to understand at times, but I think they're important. So go ahead, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and I'll read a little bit of this. 1 degree Leo, a divorced husband and wife enjoying each other's company. The little ego desires what it does not desire, needs what it does not need. It goes after most avidly what it later finds. It's so very different from what would be good to have. But then things turn again, and even the most unconscious patterns reveal their redemptive glory. It all depends on where you are along the spectrum. The initial expansion, the inevitable contraction to follow, or the tempered and seasoned expansion later. In the middle point, it can be hell. But things start out so amazingly, and they end up as such a goldmine of experience and self-understanding from all of this. Much of life is midstream and involves meeting shadows, enduring reversals, and basically being forced to go absolutely everywhere you never wanted to go. I'll say that again. Much of life is midstream and involves meeting shadows, enduring reversals, and basically being forced to go absolutely everywhere that you never wanted to go. The reason it comes out right in the end is that you move through all of it and discover there is somebody in here who knows how to do that and who remains unscarred, not even discouraged, and it's just waiting for the next opening to take up the earth's schooling in the way that fiery souls invite and welcome, strangely enough. What comes up for you? These words are very profound. Remaining unscarred, not even discouraged. How courageous is that? Think of those words, unscarred, not even discouraged, waiting for the next opening. A divorced husband and wife enjoying each other's company. This is about the give and the take. This is about the bridge. This is about balance. The sun and the moon don't always get along, but they're together right now. That's what the new moon is, the conjoining of the sun and the moon. Very opposing energies, but very complementary. And they're complementary when you know how to work with them both. Some of us don't embrace our divine masculine, so you know what? We're not completely balanced. And some of us don't embrace the divine feminine, so again, there's an imbalance there. We have both. And one doesn't have to be embraced at the detriment of another. Integrate. This new moon is great for integrating. And as you continue to just, I like for you guys to just gaze on these, because then they kind of just sink in without you even having to think about it. Symbols and numbers go into the subconscious. I love working with numbers. I love working with words. So with this, the sun and the moon in Leo joining over the weekend, it's time to get creative. It's time to find pride in what you do and in who you are. Mars urges us to take action, breathing new life into our pursuits. I want you to, with the energy of Mars is war. Action, concentrated action, fire. I want you to go to war on yourself. Go to war on your old self. Go to war on anything that stands in your way right now. Now is the time to do that. And the solar eclipse happening next month, it's going to be on Regulus. That's the fixed star, the heart of the lion, the lion's heart. That is so huge, you guys. So right now, I want you to think of this. Please just close your eyes. Close your eyes and think of this. Right now, in this first lunar eclipse that's leading up into, not this eclipse, this new moon that is leading up into next month's huge eclipse event. I want you to think of that. That will be on the heart of the lion. Get ready to take your throne. Get ready to prepare for greatness. That's what this is. We're in preparation time. We're setting the seeds. Think of an apprentice preparing. Someone who's you're being groomed, you're being preened, you're being prepared to take the throne. You're being molded. You're being urged, you're being inspired. What kind of a king or a queen do you want to be? How do you want to rule your life? Now take a deep breath in, and once again, I hope your eyes are closed because this will help with the visualization. Don't worry about the cards just right now. Right now, I want you to think of this. How do you wear your crown? What does your crown look like? Is it heavy on your head? Is it beautiful? Is it dull? Or is it non-existent? How do you wear your crown? Is it a crown of thorns? Is it a crown of gold? You have the power to decide that. You have the power to create it. Who do you want to be? How do you want to rule? And what different hats do you wear? What different crowns do you wear? And how do they fit? Do they fit well? Are you growing into them? Or do they not fit anymore? The Leo moon, joined with the Leo sun, with Mars igniting it, brings us a strong leader with balanced energy, one who holds his crowned head high, but is not afraid to bow down and lend a hand, not afraid to step off of the throne. This is you. Heart of the lion. Go ahead and put your hands to your heart, all you lions. Put your hands to your heart. What burns there? What burns there? What fuels your creativity? What fuels your pride? It's okay to have pride. It's wonderful to have pride. Balanced pride is wonderful. It does so much for us. And some of us feel like we're not allowed to have any. There's always something to have healthy pride for. What is it for you? Maybe you're proud of your children. Maybe you're proud of your job. Maybe you're proud of all of the crap that you've gone through. Especially last year was really hard, really hard. We made it. We're here. And now we're enjoying this lovely sun and moon coming into Leo. Man, Leo doesn't play around. I mean, that's a very, very strong energy, very fiery, strong, gorgeous energy. So for those of us who don't have a lot of fire in us, this will light one under us real quick, especially with Mars along with it. Oh my goodness, that is action. So as it is, the new moon is very much about intention. Oh man, we are getting a wonderful, wonderful chance. Wonderful chance here. So what I want to do to end it is I would like to choose a card from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, because I like to do this now for moons, full moons or new moons, and see what needs to have a little light shined on it. What's hidden in our lives? What do we need to pay attention to? Aside from what we have trust, we have patience, lizard, the dream world, our shadow, a lot going on. So, oh wow, I'm really loving your comments here. Oh goodness, awesome. Yeah, Crown of Knowledge. I love that, Umberto. I love that. Oh, well, this is gorgeous. So what we have for the Hidden Realms is the Map Maker of Destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. Oh, that doesn't play around. And look, we have little fairies around there. And look at this guy. He's chill. He's like, hey, I create my own destiny. Look at this awesome pen. Awesome feather. he has a little bit of Leo pride himself. Looks a little proud. So I'll go ahead and read this, and I want you to kind of see what you get from it alongside these cards that we've already pulled. I'm going to tip you again. All right. Because I don't often use this, I don't really know these by heart, so we're learning together. So, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. When the Mapmaker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of the self. Remember that you're a spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experience, so free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart, and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, or a challenger in the form of a failed business. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate, inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. That's really wonderful. I would love to hear what you guys think about this in relation. How does this work with this? How are you seeing that in your life? And this could especially be the home life, because the 6 is more about the domestic and responsibilities that involve that. 24 equals 6. And of course we have some 2s in here. What do you think about that? What gets brought up? How does that align with trust, with patience, with the shadow? And I kind of like to look at the symbolism of the cards as well. If you see here, there's a lot of shadow back there. A lot of shadow back here. But look at all this lightness. Literally light with this fairy here. And that one. And he's very luminescent. It's the balance. Not shying away from things. Confidence. This Leo energy, ooh, that is confidence. It's always a choice, Douglas says. Yes. Yeah, so this is pretty strong. Pretty strong. And this is, once again, not only for the weekend. This spread is for the new moon. And what is guiding you throughout it. And how we're leading up until the next new moon in Leo, which is the eclipse. The wonderful, gorgeous eclipse that's happening right on that heart, right on that royal heart. Lion's heart. Lindsay says if she would have got her wish, she would have missed out. Be careful what you wish for. Or rather, not be careful of what you wish for, be mindful of what you wish for. I've had many things in my life that manifest, and I go, oh man, that's not what I was expecting. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I wished for it. I just wasn't very specific, was I? And that's kind of how it goes. And we don't always have to be specific about what we wish, because then we get stuck in the little details, and sometimes it's not good to get stuck there. Sometimes we just have to trust the mystery and be patient and find balance. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a lovely new moon on Sunday. Some of you guys, it happens earlier, but it's generally on Sunday. But I wanted to address it today because duh, it's the weekend oracle. I cannot not address the new moon occurring on the weekend. So, and I'm really excited for next month. That eclipse, new moon, yay! On the lion's heart. I will probably do a special about that. I'm probably going to have at least one really cool astrologer on with me to talk about it, a guest astrologer. So yeah, I want to plan cool things for it, because for those of you who won't get to see it, it doesn't matter. It touches us all. It doesn't matter if you get to see it with the naked eye or not. But we'll be able to feel it all, and I hope that you do get to experience something. And I'll try my hardest to check it out. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, plant those seeds, pay attention to your dreams, be patient, and trust, man, trust that what you want is coming. And again, embrace that kind of regal energy. How are you preparing for greatness? What are you doing right now? Get creative with it. Leo brings some lovely creativity, and it also works well with kind of a family vibe and things like that. So you don't have to do it all by yourself. Brainstorm with others. Have fun with it. Just honor your creativity. Make brainstorming sheets. Oh, I love doing that myself. Make collages. Yes, yes, okay, yes. On Sunday, okay, here's your weekend homework. All right, kids. On Sunday, I would love for you to make some sort of a collage, some sort of a intention collage. We've all made those before. I'm not calling it the right thing. I'm calling it intention collage. There's a word for it. It's not coming to my mind right now. But what is that called? Someone help me out. Let me see if you guys are saying in the comments. It is called, I almost have it. You know what? I've had a foggy brain for days. Foggy brain. Oh my gosh. Vision board. Vision board. Oh, yes, vision board. Nice lightning flashed me in the head. Okay, so vision board. Those are fun. Cut things out, print things out, cut them out, or find magazines or what have you. But just have fun with it. And it's really cool new moon thing to do, because then you get a clear vision of what you actually truly want, and then it gives you something to trust in, and then you could be a little more patient about it, because once you see it up there, you go, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see how this comes about. You're a little more patient when you have a vision board, and include those shadows. Your vision board doesn't have to include just la la la, I want a mansion and I want, the perfect job. You can put some shadow crap up there, because we have to embrace the shadow in order to integrate it. You guys, come on, we can do it. So if you do that this weekend, I would love to tag me in all of your stuff. I don't care if you glue two things to a sheet. Like, I want to see your vision boards. I truly do, you guys. I love that stuff. I do. So, and I'll try to do one as well. It's high time that I do. And the new moon is perfect for it. So, you know what? Sunday, chill Sunday, vision board Sunday. And I hope you're brave enough to post it. Channeling some of that brave Leo energy and posting it for all of us to see, and that lovely creativity. So, okay, all right, long enough. This was not a weekend quickie, but I'm glad that you guys got to join it live and submit your stuff. I'll go through some of your comments, because I didn't see all of them live. But yay, happy new moon on Sunday, and enjoy and plant those seeds.